Hi everybody, it's Jen. I haven't made a video in a while, and part of that has been because I've been rearranging my craft room. The other part is that my very best friend and her two little girls were here, and we had a ton of fun. We did crafty shopping. Her 4-year-old, I have a bucket full of like kids stuff, which isn't really kids stuff. It's more stuff that I'm just not using anymore that she could do whatever she wanted with, and so she had fun with that. She was my crafty pal. So we had a lot of fun, and that kept me busy. But I have been asked by a friend to make invitations to her daughter's tea party. So I'm going to quick show you the invitations I've come up with. We're waiting a little bit on some finalization to make sure there's nothing she wants changed before I make the rest of them. And then I'm going to show you the birthday card that I'm making to send to the little girl. Well, she's not that little anymore, I guess. And I'm going to put it together and show you how. So here is the invitation I created. I used one of my punches and did the scalloped edges. This is just a piece of a doily and a stamp and some pearls. And when you open it up, the inside I used, excuse my arm, this Cuttlebug folder with the large polka dots to give it texture. And then I have these small envelopes. They're the Martha Stewart envelopes with the little pieces inside, and I think we're going to put details for the kids in there to tell them about it. And one of the things is that she's having not a little girl's tea party, a grown-up tea party. So we wanted to make sure that they knew to dress their fanciest. So I used this piece of vellum, which I also ran through the same Cuttlebug folder and rounded the corners. And what's nice is it makes it feel more formal. It makes it kind of seem like a real invitation. And it says, fancy guest in fancy dress will make this tea party birthday the best. And so there's that. And then I just used a stamp to say you're invited with the details, and I'm going to add the details, and I added some more pearls in here. So that's what the invitations look like. Oh, and the paper on the front is old Webster's pages. I'm not sure I know what set that's from. Let me look really quick. It's the Postcards from Paris set, I believe. So, the Postcards from Paris set. So that's the invitation, like I said. And now I'm going to put together the card. Pardon my arm again. I'm not used to this new angle. I'm trying out. Give me some feedback what you think. I've done all the prep work, and I'm just going to show you quick how to put it together. So I used another piece of that same Webster's pages, and I cut a circle in it. And I used my Spellbinders Nestabilities, and I used this one in particular. And then I used the next step up, and I cut out a piece of vellum that I had stamped on, and I used this stamp from one of the Unity Kit of the Month. Oh, that's hard to see. And it just says happy birthday over and over with a birthday cake in it, and I white heat embossed it. I heat embossed it with white embossing powder. And so then I used the two Spellbinders in coordination with each other, and I cut out some of these circles, rings. And I'm going to use that to sandwich the vellum into the window. So we're going to do that really quick. Let's see, I'm going to use my Tombow Mono Multi. And I'm trying to think if I have any hints. Lining these up, what I do to line them up is when I put them, well, here's the piece of paper that I cut out the one circle from, is that I lined them up where I wanted them to go, put them in, and then I just used a piece of washi tape to hold them in place, and that makes it really simple so they don't move on you. So, okay, let's go ahead and attach this, and this one is actually going to go right in the front, so we can just quick and easy, little bit of glue. Probably don't even need that much. I tend to over glue and put it right around there. And of course it fits perfectly because we cut it with the same circle. I did ink this as I've inked everything basically with Antique Linen Distress ink and my distress tool. I still need to do the edges of that. I saved that to do on camera. And in here we're just going to go ahead and put a little glue around here. And go ahead and put the vellum piece in. And now it does a little tiny itty bitty smidge of it is covered up, but for the most part it looks fabulous. And what's kind of nice about that is that it goes clear edge to edge, so you're not really worried about centering it. So you can see right there, there's the window look of it. But number one, to keep this secure, number two, because I don't really want that to show like that, I have cut a circle out of just some craft paper. And I'll go ahead and I will, oops, sorry, try and do that where you can see it, number one. Go ahead and add a little glue to that also. And this will perfectly line up with the outside of that circle. And it should be nice and clean from the front. Yep, you can't see that back piece at all. And it keeps everything nice and neat. Just wiggling that around a little to get it kind of right where I want it. So that is the nice, neat window in the card. And that's it for the front. I may add some pearls later, but I really kind of wanted to keep it simple. For the inside, I used 2 stamp sets, and they're both by American Crafts. And American Crafts, I have to say, their stamps are not my favorite, at least these older ones, because they're a little bit soft. They are not photopolymer, they are just acrylic, and not even a terribly fancy acrylic. So I used these 2 sets. I used this one, which is this Peachy Keen Hello There set. And I used this one, which is just the Clear Stamps Birthday Large. And I used the Make-A-Wish from this set and the word Lovely from this set. And what I did was I thought, well, Make-A-Wish is nice, but I wanted it to be kind of girly to go with this whole theme. So I put them together so that they say Make a Lovely Wish, and this is just how I put them on the block. And I went ahead and I just stamped that with some black ink onto white cardstock. So it says Make a Lovely Wish. And I used some of the same, this is just from a scrap that I had, music note paper to back it, and you can't really see it, but it ties that color into the inside. And so then I'm just going to attach that right there. Normally I'd probably use my ATG, but for the sake of time, I will just use some more Tombow. Go ahead and attach that down. Get any little smudgies out of the way. Smudgies is a technical term, mind you. And that's basically my card. I am going to go around the edges with the antique linen just to make them match. You can see here, this is the edge of the paper as it comes, and it already has that antique linen-y color on it. So I'm just reinforcing that by adding to the rest of the sides. And that is the birthday card that I made. So thanks for watching. More videos to come soon. I am going to do a video tour of my craft room, and I will have that up shortly. Tonight, April's coming over to craft, so maybe we will do like a group video, there's 2 of us, but you know what I mean. We will do a video and show something crafty then. Thanks for watching. Bye.